Happy New Year's everyone, it's Mary Dominique, and today I have been really looking forward to doing this. I just wanted to do a 2020 recap and 20 things that I learned personally in 2020. 2020 has been very challenging for a lot of us. I feel like I have grown in ways that I didn't even know I could, and I've learned a lot, so I wouldn't say it was a waste of a year for all of these reasons, and I can't wait to get started. I'm just gonna read them off my phone. Also, I'm fully getting ready for New Year's. Not really doing much today, but Joey and I are gonna do a little photo shoot, you know me. So I wanted to try out these rollers. I got them at Cosmoprof. They're just big volume, hair wave, self-grip rollers. I only put 4 in. I'm really excited to show you, so I'm gonna kind of just get ready along the way and film this video. I basically wrote all of these over the course of the week and just kind of revised them, and it's gonna be short and simple and sweet, and I'm sure most of you can relate. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, drop your views on 2020. I would love to hear them. First of all, I just wanna say that I have learned really not to take anything for granted. I've always considered myself a more grateful person, but I just realized, especially with family members and time with loved ones, you just really don't want to take that for granted this year especially. This is a good one. If you don't know, I'm a hairdresser, and I have definitely lost my job a couple times this year due to the pandemic. I realized that my job was literally my identity, and I would consider that in a good way. It made me so much more appreciative of my job. Not having it for a little while, it was just so crazy. Every time like I get back from lockdown, I'm just like, oh, I'm so grateful to be back and making money. It's part of my identity, and that's very important to me. I learned that taking trips close to home is really nice. It kind of takes that travel craziness away, the hassle of traveling. I learned that there are just so many great places in New York. I live in upstate, and there were a lot of fun little things that we got to do, and I just realized that traveling close to home is really nice. Another thing I learned in 2020 is like you can do a lot from your house. I always was like, I could never work out from home, and I have a really strict gym regimen, and it was crazy for me not to go to the gym. I have found that for me, working out from home is actually pretty easy. I learned what I like to do. I like more like weights and toning and just like HIIT classes and stuff that I could literally do from home. It was really nice finding that out, and ooh, loving the volume. Look at that. That looks really pretty. I actually also just cut myself front, not curtain bangs, but definitely like some layers, which I've never had. I'm really feeling that. And happiness really, really does come from the smallest things, the things that are closest in grip to you. I feel like I've learned that it's just like little things in your home that can make you happy and make you at peace. Happiness comes from within, and I also feel like it comes from your 4 walls. Stemming from that, I would say that I learned that an organized home is a happy home. I found that organizing each and every one of my rooms was really important to me. Like, I decluttered all of my makeup, and I had makeup that was just old and expired, and like I just hadn't gone through it in so long and didn't take the time to do it. Also, you know, going through my kitchen, closet, whatever, just getting rid of stuff that doesn't hold value, that you really wouldn't miss or wouldn't even realize was gone. Okay, this is gorgeous. Wow. I really love how this turned out. These are just like little Velcro rollers. Ooh. Little hairspray. Love it. This is the dress that I plan on wearing for the pictures tonight. It's from Windsor. It is so gorgeous. I think what I was like, oh my gosh, about was these sleeves. They're just so festive and fun. I want to make a fun drink. Yeah, it's like floor length. I am in love with it, and I just wanted to show you before I pop it on. Okay, I absolutely love this dress. It's the sleeves for me, I gotta say. So I'm gonna continue with getting ready, but also with my 2020 things that I have learned. I need to give myself more mental break. So I basically am a person that thrives on like go, 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 and for me it's just like where I feel comfortable, but I never ever took time to just chill, lay on the couch, watch even a show. I always feel like guilty, like I'm not doing something, and that's just something like that I struggle with. It was nice during quarantine to not only have the time, but to have so much of it. I need more of these mental breaks, and I would have never like gotten to feel that way if the quarantine never happened, so that was one good thing. And another thing is smoothies are like super easy to make. I used to spend $7 or $8 on a smoothie like 3 or 4 times a week at the gym, and I did not realize how easy it is to literally make it yourself at home. Super easy. This is a big one for me. It wasn't so important to me before, but I want a garden and I want a big yard. For me, I just wasn't thinking about all that because I'm a city girl, but realizing that home is where you spend most of your time, I would like the home to be an oasis, to have like an outdoor patio and like a yard and like a garden. Seems like it's so important to me now. Another big one for almost all of us, I'm sure, is to stay informed, but not like overly obsessive and absorbed in the information. I used to be obsessed with watching the news every single day. I had to hear what was going on as if I was gonna solve something or something else was gonna come up. And now I just take it in doses. Speaking of the crisis, I also learned that everybody is reacting and feeling differently about this crisis. Everyone has their own issues that are coming about with family, jobs, money, stuff like that. And I learned that literally everyone is struggling with this so differently. So we just need to all love each other and accept everyone going through this differently. My morning routine like totally changed also. It used to be wake up as fast as I can, get ready for the gym, drive to the gym, go to the gym, and then drive back, and it took up such a large portion of my morning, and I didn't realize like now that I get up, make my bed, wash the dishes, and then do my workout at home, I'm saving all this time by just being home. And I learned that you can have a at-home routine with your gym stuff, and I mean for me, I didn't need to be running out every single day, and it saved me a lot of time, stress, and energy just being at home now. One of my biggest takeaways from 2020 is I realized my home is like my safe place. I didn't appreciate it as much before because again, like I was always go, 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 go. I mean, working like 10, 12 hours, and then when I got out, I was exhausted and just wanted to lay down, sleep, and then just get up and do it all over again. And then on the weekends, I was like, I need to go do fun stuff and have fun. And now it's like, I just appreciate being home. I just appreciate every single belonging that I have, and I value everything that I own, and I'm so grateful. Along with that, I have completely found a new love for loungewear. I'm absolutely obsessed with loungewear, matching sets. I love it so much. I've also taken my closet a little more minimal, surprisingly. I finally went through my closet and I was just like, if I haven't worn this in 2 years, it has to go. I basically cried. It was very hard. And I feel so relieved though when I walk in the closet now. I can like see everything I have. I love it. It's much easier. Also learned that nature walks are the freest form of therapy, and Joey and I made a routine on Sunday mornings. We grabbed coffee, we took a walk. In the beginning of the quarantine, when it was nice out, we were taking walks every single day, and it was just so nice. I started to like get anxiety if I didn't go take a walk. Free therapy, so relieving. Nature is just so freeing and nurturing, and it was very nice to be able to take walks during the day, because with work before I really was never able to do that. So I appreciate walks so much more. I made this drink. I had this whole idea in my head, and it was supposed to be like a very baby blue, and I sent Joey to go get cotton candy, and he was like, oh yeah, for sure. He comes back with blue drops, and I was thinking I could make that work. So I put 1 drop just to check it out, and it was actually teal, and now I have this like teal, it's just soda water and vodka, and a teal drop. So this is my goodbye, good riddance drink. I'm just gonna have to finish it, so. I use Stoli raspberry, really good. Just a little on the strong side for me. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. The biggest thing for me was having the time to learn new skills. This was huge for me. I already had started my YouTube before quarantine, before COVID. I got my camera back in November, played around with it a lot, and I think I launched my first video in March. I had so much time to learn on Adobe Premiere. I learned how to use so many different apps for my thumbnails and for all that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. It was just me sitting, having the time, the hours, watching YouTube videos, and learning how to use all of these softwares, and I absolutely am so happy about that. TikTok was huge for me during the first quarantine, and I love TikTok. I learned so many editing skills on TikTok, and I would have never learned or had the time to do so. I didn't even have time to watch TikToks before, and now I'm like TikTok's biggest fan. So most importantly, I'm pretty sure almost all of you can agree that in 2020 you learned who was really truly there for you, who really cares about you, who was looking for you. During the crisis in the beginning, I was really shocked at who I didn't hear from, who I did hear from, even like who I wanted to reach out to, who I felt like I wanted to spend time on the phone with on Zoom. And I think all of us can agree that we need to leave toxic people behind in 2020. They can stay there, and we need to move forward and surround ourselves with really positive people, people that share the same attributes as you, the same goals. Make like a goal list. I've been working on my vision board. I just want to have a really great year and do what you can within your control to make it the best year possible. I am so grateful for everything that 2020 has taught me, and I cannot wait for 2021. I'm here for it. Thank you all for the love and support on my YouTube. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so, so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing year, and you will be seeing lots of me this year, and I cannot wait to pump out more content, and I'm just super grateful for everything that this year has taught me. I will see you guys in the year 2021. Happy New Year's.